Hi. The topic of conversation today is what can we do to help our clients speak with normal, natural fluency? Well, to see what we can do, we really have to look at what people who don't stutter do. What are the principles of speaking naturally? I've numbered them 1 to 6, and I want to share this with you today. Number 1 is that all attention is on the preverbal message. When we're speaking, we don't think about how to talk, what sounds we're going to say, what words we're going to say. The attention, focus of attention, is on the message, not on how to talk. Principle number 2 is that language develops automatically. It develops as a progression of phonemes, speech sounds, and this happens without really looking for it. We don't consciously think, which sound am I going to say now and which one next, or which word now and which word next. There's lots of parts in our language development, so much more than just the phonemes. There's also the grammar, syntax, intonation patterns. That's the expressiveness of our speech, gives you the mood, and it's all in the tone of voice. So that's all part of our language development. It's not all about words. So that's principle number 2, automatic language development. Principle number 3 is as the language develops in the brain, it's already produced. There's no gap. I don't first decide what I'm going to say and then say it. The language doesn't come into my head and then a second later I'm going to say what came into my head. There's no separation in time, or at least not a separation long enough for us to have any awareness of it. The 4th principle is that the voice is the foundation of our speaking. It's the essence of our speaking. We produce a voice, and voice is just sound waves. It's not a word, it's not a speech sound. It's just sound waves, the production, the vibration of the vocal cords. Number 5 is that the mouth moves automatically to shape the voice. And this is really important. A person who is speaking naturally does not think about where to put their mouth in order to produce certain speech sounds or words. And the 6th principle is that principles number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all happen simultaneously. Speaking is not serial processing. It's parallel processing. And this is really important. So, I've briefly touched upon the 6 principles for speaking naturally. These are principles that people who do not stutter follow subconsciously. They don't realize they're doing it, but that's what's going on. It's really important to keep these in mind. I'll be talking more about them in depth. I'm going to be making more YouTube videos, and of course, these are very much the topic of my masterclass for clinicians. So if you want to learn more about them, follow me, and I will be talking to you more about what these principles mean in depth and how we can help people who stutter to follow them as naturally as natural fluent speakers.